why it is better than Angular, all those things. So I'm Ashwin Kumar. I'm a full stack developer at Red Black Tree Technologies. I code Python, JavaScript, Java, Scala, all those things. So this is the agenda that we are going to cover today. So what is Vue? Why we should choose Vue over all those frameworks? Benchmarks of how Vue.js is faster. What is MVVM? Performance strategies of all the JS frameworks such as Angular, React, and Vue.js, and then code of Vue.js. So what's Vue.js? Vue.js is a progressive web framework. So it's a library for building interactive web applications, building reactive components in modern web interfaces. So it has things like reactivity, components, and modularity, so that it makes the way of developing the web apps easier. So most of you have heard of these things. So first generation of JavaScript is we were using plain vanilla JavaScript in the initial stages. Then came MooTools, Scriptaculous, jQuery. Then Angular came to rescue from the things of jQuery. We have Backbone, Ember, Knockout, AngularJS, Durandal, Aurelia, Vue.js 1.0. All these were second generation JS frameworks. So, but in the second generation, there was a drastic reduce in performance when compared to vanilla JS. To overcome that, React came to rescue. So React implemented Virtual DOM, and they introduced more advanced form of rendering engines. So on seeing React, Angular created Angular 2, and then Vue.js came, taking the benefits of both React and Angular 1 and Angular 2. Vue.js started. So why choose Vue? You had jQuery, you had Angular, you had React. So why we are going to choose Vue? So this is a funny troll image I just added for jQuery. I have seen people overusing jQuery, like you have simple for each things you can do in a plain JavaScript, but there is a $each jQuery option. So I see most of the people using that, but that drastically reduces the performance. I don't know why jQuery has $each, even though plain JavaScript has a for each function. So also, if you see Vue.js, it has a very flat learning curve compared to Angular, React, Angular 2, all those things. I chose Vue.js for a project when there is a 15 days deadline, and I have to do some like improve the existing framework, which has some like 3000 lines of code. I don't even have time to read 3000 lines of code within 15 days. So what I thought was I could use some JavaScript frameworks. But one challenging thing is I had another developer, remote developer, working with jQuery. So she's not exposed to all the modern JavaScript frameworks. So I had to choose Vue.js because it has a very flat learning curve, and you can just start to use Vue.js aggressively within just one day. Just copy paste the code and you can just start working. There is no in-depth learning required to start with Vue.js. So this is the list of top modern MVC JavaScript frameworks in GitHub. So according to stars, so Facebook is the first place. It is started in May 2016, May 2013 with it has now 61,000 stars and 553 open issues. AngularJS is started in 2010, has 55,000 stars and 608 issues. If you see Vue.js, it is just started, not even a year, it's just started in April 2016. It has 46,000 stars and only 54 open issues. This shows that Vue.js has a very good community standing behind it. If somebody is asking me that who is supporting Vue, AngularJS has a Google behind it, React.js has Facebook behind it. Who supports Vue? But I would say that Vue.js has an excellent community that stands behind Vue and makes it a amazing framework. So then you can see the list of Backbone, Ember, Knockout, Aurelia, all those frameworks comes next. So benchmarks. So you can see this list. This is a Vanilla.js. Vanilla.js is nothing but a plain JavaScript without any frameworks or any rendering functions. Total as 1. If you see Vue.js, Vue.js is the second next best performance with respect to Vanilla.js. If you see, Vue.js is 1.29 times slower than Vanilla.js. If you see the next thing, React, it was almost like 2.5 times slower than Vanilla.js. If you see Angular, those was 2.56 times slower than Vanilla.js. So current faster framework is Vue.js. So before entering how Vue.js gives better performance, you should know basic concepts such as why we are using JavaScript frameworks and what it does with the backbone. So the main thing in every JavaScript framework is state. They maintain a state for each variable. So state is called here as a model. So this is the model. This is a DOM. It's a view component. So for every DOM object, it is represented as a simple plain JavaScript object in the model. So when some event or any variable or event that happens in the view is listened by the DOM listeners, and it transfers everything to the model, so that model stores them in a plain JavaScript object. When some computation or something happens in the model, it is pushed through the directive through the to the DOM. So this is how the state is managed in all the JavaScript frameworks. So update strategies. We'll now compare all the architectures of all the JavaScript frameworks. So Angular works with the way of with a technique called dirty checking. So here is a state, here is the DOM. So as I said, state is a single source of truth where all the bindings in the DOM is hold. So if you see state, for each binding in the DOM, each is watched by a separate watcher which links to the state. When some event or change occurred in the DOM, state doesn't know which binding has changed, and it just loops through entire set of watchers, and it is called a digest technology. So it loops through entire set of watchers and compares and finds which watcher has changed, and it changes the state and updates the DOM. So if you see, if you have a page like 10,000, 20,000 bindings attached to it, you can see it takes a very lot of time to achieve the re-render the page. So this is dependency tracking is a technique used by Knockout or Vue 1.x. So if you see, for every DOM there is a binding. Every binding has a watcher. So if watcher collects dependencies, and it has a getter and setter method. So every if any changes are made in DOM, it is watched by the watcher and it is sent to the setter function. Once the variable is set, it returns a function which notifies the watcher, so that separate watcher is alone updated instead of looping through every watcher and updating the DOM. So the drawback of this method is that it has a more bookkeeping cost, initialization cost, so that it collects the getters and setters of each bindings for each watchers. So for all these things, React came to rescue. So React, if you see, it has a virtual DOM tree. Every single element in a DOM is represented in a tree where if some change is made in the DOM, it actually copies a new tree and it compares both the old tree and the new tree and updates the updates using diffs and passes it to the DOM. So the drawback of this method is that if your render function or your diff algorithm is large, then it would take some more time to update the DOM. So another one disadvantage in React is if you render the parent element in React, if you call some set state to a parent component, it won't alone change this component, and it changes all the child components. So why you need to update all the child components when you only have you have change in the parent component? So that came Vue 2.0 and then React plus Mobex. So what Vue did is it took best from both the world of Angular and React. So this watcher for each binding and virtual DOM from React, and it combines both the worlds, and it has watcher for instead of each binding, it has watcher for each component. So you don't need to diff like in React, and no need to update like as in all the child components when you have some change in the parent component. So this has some balanced efficiency and balanced initialization cost. So this is why Vue.js has a very good performance compared to React, Angular, all those. So yeah, it's time to show some code. So one advantage, as I said, in Vue.js is it's very dead simple to get started with Vue.js. You can simply like how you import code for jQuery like from CDN, you can similarly include a script tag and you can just start Vue.js. Or you have when you have multiple component and you need to use modular code, and when you need to use many npm plugins, you can start like Vue has a thing called Vue CLI. You can just start Vue start new project and you can start a Vue project, npm install Vue CLI, and then you can start a project. It gives all the basic file structures, and it has some basic templates to start with. So declarative rendering. So here you can see we are initiating a new component, and then we are naming the element with which ID we should apply this component to. So this is a HTML. So we are having the ID app. This element will map to this app, and then if we have some data, this message is reflected to this place. So whatever we change here, it will be automatically reflected to the HTML. So this is called string interpolation in Vue.js. So this will be our output. So this HTML will be comes as an output of this function. So conditional rendering, like Angular, ngIf and ngFor, Vue has some functions like vif, vfor, all those things. So you can set a data here like true, false or something, and you can return vif. This is a conditional rendering. So if scene is true, this function would return. If scene is false, so this function would not return anything. This will be hidden. So directives. So as you see here, this if all those were directives. So we have something like vShow default that comes with Vue.js. So if you if greeting is set as true, vShow will be this element will be shown. Otherwise, this element will be hidden. So vbind disabled. So for to disable a button, we have a default directive like vbind. So we also, instead of typing a vbind, we also have a shorthand function like for just a colon, it will be considered as a vbind directive. Events. So Vue.js can capture all the events that happens in the DOM. So like we have a button here on click. We don't even need any method to call here. We can directly execute a JavaScript function from here. So like a counter, we have a counter variable here, and we through string interpolation we have bind this counter variable to this p tag. So here we on click we can execute this function counter. We are implementing the counter so that whenever we click this button, we can see the counting change in this p tag. So yeah, any questions?
Yeah. Is it a single page application?
Yeah.
Okay. So on top of that, let's say I'm going to write some custom directives.
Okay.
I want to maintain some two types of layouts, master pages.
Okay.
So is it possible?
Yeah, it is possible. Vue has a so I'll repeat the question. So he's asking like Vue is capable of handling single page application, and whether he can handle with two or more types of layouts for each page for a single page application. Yes, it is possible. Vue.js is made for doing single page application, and also Vue has component based file structure. So when you give some URL, it can route to any template and it can render. So you can dynamically choose which template you want to render, which component you want to render, and you can do that.
No.
Yes. Any other questions?
Is there any inbuilt services, HTTP calls?
Yeah, Vue has a plugin for plugin called Vue Resource. So you can use Vue Resource to do HTTP post get request. So yeah, Vue also has some plugins called Vue.js, Vuex, which transpose the functionality of Flux or Redux inside Vue. So you have this state concepts in Vue. So it makes application development really faster. Yes. Any more questions? Yeah, thank you.